Moving on to the latest development in the Tata-DoCoMo case, the Delhi High Court has slammed the Reserve Bank of India. This after the central bank opposed the concept terms that were filed by the Tatas as well as Japan's entity DoCoMo. Remember, last month the Tata sons had agreed to pay around $1.2 billion in damages to DoCoMo in their long-standing arbitration dispute. Post this, now both sides decided to approach the court to accept their settlement. Ashmit Kumar joins us with the latest on that front. Ashmit?
Well, it's quite an interesting situation. DoCoMo clearly is looking for that payout of $1.17 billion. Tata Sons seemingly no longer has a problem with it, has withdrawn its objection, is looking forward to make that payout. And now it's the RBI, the central banker, that appears to have thrown a spanner in the works. Now, as was expected, the RBI clarified its position before the Delhi High Court, and they've spelled it out as clearly as they could that they are opposed to the consent terms. The RBI has said that in the original agreement between the two sides, the put agreement that allows the exit of DoCoMo at a fixed price is in fact violative of FEMA, that the RBI nod is required, and that they believe is the key component here, the key reason why they would be opposing this consent term and the payout and the remission of funds by Tata Sons to DoCoMo. Now, this position of the RBI invited some sharp comments from the Delhi High Court. The Delhi High Court, for one, observed that, questioned the RBI rather, that does the RBI, the Central Bank of India, want to be seen as opposing an arbitral award that was arrived at by the arbitral tribunal? That's one key question. The second question that the Delhi High Court raised was that this is, interestingly, a situation where both the parties which were originally involved in the dispute have now arrived at an amicable settlement, which further reduces the locus, the scope for movement as far as the RBI is concerned. And finally, the Delhi High Court also questioning the RBI if it has any powers under law that would substantiate its position of objecting to such a consent agreement between the two sides. Now, that is something that puts the ball squarely in the court of the RBI. The central bank will have to clarify its position by March 14th, and that's when the Delhi High Court will take a call forward on how to proceed with this dispute for the resolution of the Tata-DoCoMo dispute.